Newsflash, your intercooler is garbage. This is a Skunk2 unit, and this is why you need to upgrade your intercooler. If you've ever had a Honda, you most likely have heard about Skunk2. They're really synonymous with Honda, and this is their relatively new intercooler. This is a bigger unit than stock. It's a better cooling unit than stock, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. It also has, just to take care of the housekeeping, all of the bolt-on accessories to make this thing bolt up to factory piping. So very smooth, easy install, no problems there. It even comes with a nice stencil. We've all seen those stenciled intercoolers in the front bumper of a lot of performance cars with an intercooler. Looks really, really awesome most of the time, but in case you want that, they include that stencil. But anyway, you know, the intercooler is a super important part of any turbocharged build. It's almost necessary. There's really no street car without an intercooler. You have to cool down the air entering the engine, because in a turbocharged car, the turbo is compressing the air, and anytime you compress air, you heat it up a lot. This could be a first mod. This is absolutely like a first mod qualifier, even before an intake, before an exhaust. Like if you're going for power and you just need that one first part, maybe you've gotten your tuner already and you're ready to start putting hard parts on your car, this is a great first mod. At the end of the day, it's thicker than stock. It's slightly taller. This one's slightly taller. There's not a ton of room in the Civic to put a massive intercooler without a lot of fabrication. So this sits nicely in the front bumper area that exists in the Civic as it is. And it's basically going to cool, it's more efficient at cooling down the air entering the engine. So cooler air is denser oxygen molecules entering the engine. That's going to allow you to have a better combustion in the engine, higher combustion in the engine, ultimately ending up in more power. So you can also tune a little bit more aggressively with this. When you tune a vehicle and you increase the timing values, you know, you can only go so far if the air is too hot or it'll detonate or pre-ignite. With the intercooler, it prevents that from happening as soon as it does with the stock intercooler. And it allows you to run a little bit more aggressive tune, a little bit safer and a little bit more consistently. The other major benefit is when you are doing a pull, or you're even at a track day, or even down the drag strip, if you do a full pull in, let's say, third gear or fourth gear, from the start of the pull to the end of the pull with a stock intercooler, the temperature increases greatly. I mean, it gets super, super hot, and that's really when you need it to be the coolest, because the timing is getting aggressive, and there's a lot of boost being thrown into the engine. It's spinning really fast, a lot of heat going through it. You need it to stay cool. That's what this does. The temperature delta, or difference from the start of a pull to the end of the pull with this, is much more consistent, and it stays a lot cooler from the start all the way to the finish. So that's it on the intercooler. Again, this is a Skunk2 Racing unit. These guys make awesome parts. You can see these end tanks are cast. Beautiful intercooler, very high functioning, very good fitment, and you can pick one up at edgeautosport.com. Of course, if you have any questions, please let us know. We'd be glad to help. Thanks for watching.